Hello, traders. Thank you so much for joining us into today's live session. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. I've been trading for almost 4 years now. And my sole purpose for my live streams, my YouTube page, is solely dedicated to you who is watching this live stream right now or probably later on. Okay, no problem. Okay, but everything that I do is basically dedicated to those that are genuinely interested in becoming traders themselves and may find it struggling. Okay, you may almost reach that aha moment in your trading career, but then out of sudden something just stumbles. Okay, over and over and over again. Heart to heart, right? I truly understand how that feels. I've been through it for 2.5 years non-stop. I always thought that I reached a point where okay, after this point, right, everything is up here already. All right, I've been through this stage so many times, but then eventually, I kept going down and down and down and down. So really, everything that I share, everything that I teach, all of this I do it for free because I just hope that it will be able to help you get you back on track, or maybe help you pass a funded account, or maybe help you really find a sense of profitability, or even just motivation to keep you going. Okay, if any of those things I manage to convey to you in any form of way through my live streams or through the videos that I post on my YouTube page, that would mean the world essentially to me. Yeah, so that's what I mainly do, guys. That's what my purpose is about. Okay, today, guys, is going to be a little bit interesting. Again, I need to apologize first. I always nowadays live stream about 8:15 ish. Okay, but today was a bit okay. My cat, she's literally sitting down. If you guys can see that, she's sitting. I don't know how she's sitting down. It's like a parrot, I always wanted the parrot. I take it back. The moment I have a cat, I take it back. I don't want a parrot anymore. Okay, so today's live stream, guys, we'll be speaking actually about Solana. You guys can read right there. Actually, I did mention that buying opportunity looks great, but wait for other buyers to support. So these other buyers that I'm referring to is actually my own personal trading strategy, which I do also offer to teach. If you guys would like to learn that, I do have an intensive. When I say intensive, the course is actually intensive. Okay, because I'm very strict about it, because my student success is very important to me. 6 weeks course, okay, intensive 6 weeks course, where you guys in 6 weeks time will be able to understand the markets like how I do, and most of my predictions that I give you guys live, where the market actually plays out in our favor, you guys will be able to do that also just in under 6 weeks time. Why 6 weeks? You guys can actually do this, right? It's actually because most of the content that we see online, I'm one of them where I got affected also. It is not wrong what they're doing, but they're just teaching you whatever they can get their hands on, whatever they can really feel that to put out content. Basically, it's just the purpose to put out content, so they want to teach you guys. So nothing wrong with that. But then, if you want to really find true success, right, you need to have a roadmap. You need to understand the things that you're learning. Will they actually play a big part in your trading journey or not? You need to know what you should focus on and then forget about everything else. So after losing, I managed to figure that out. Okay, and successfully I was able to be a somewhat profitable trader for over a year plus now. And then recently, so I passed an FTMO test account, which I will be making a video and will be releasing it, so that in hopes that you'll be able to either motivate you guys, or maybe give you guys a little bit more in depth in terms of some of the trades that I took and why I took them. Okay, so hopefully that I can help you guys in any form of way. All right, so if you guys are interested to know more about my 6 weeks course that I do, okay, this is my own personal one, you guys can actually reach out to my WhatsApp number, which is below, the link in the description below. Or if you guys don't want to reach out to WhatsApp, you guys can actually follow me on Instagram, or never follow, so never mind. You can send me a DM there, and then you can just let me know that you're from YouTube. It will mean the world to me. Hello, Durga. Thank you so much for joining. I am so sorry today. My live stream, I did it late because I actually went and helped out a friend. my friend was actually need some help lah. If in terms of I don't know, you guys know like a trolley thing. I have that lah. It's like not the trolley like you guys see in the Lotus, Aeon, not that. I don't even know. Is it called a trolley? I think it's called a trolley lah. The one like just a handle and then it's flat. Yeah, so my friend is like moving house. Since I had that, right, so she wanted to borrow it. So that's why I went to pass it on. And then I came back also a little bit late. And then I bought a watermelon because for some reason I was craving for watermelon today. So then I was cutting watermelon also. Yeah, so that's why I live stream late a bit today, guys. Okay, but good news because the live stream start right now, right? Essentially is after New York Open. Okay, so let's dive into today's session, which is pertaining about Solana. Today's one, actually, I'm only interested to speak about Solana. Unfortunately, I'm not able to give you guys any predictions because market is not yet in my position of giving out prediction or either the market will move up or down. Not yet. Okay, almost not yet, but let me explain. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Actually, you know what? Can you guys give me like 1 minute? I didn't take my mouse. I'm actually using my mouse pad. Okay, now let me try. Okay, so Solana is a bit clear, right? That we are respecting this initial key level area, and then we actually broke through the second key level. Essentially, our key levels are floors. Okay, ground floor, first floor, second floor. If this is the ground floor, we broke through it already. Right now, we're in the first floor. So essentially, when we are in the first floor already, price will like to go and test and see, do I want to go to the second floor? Should I even try? So price would think this. Alright. If you guys can see, I actually labeled out the equal high. Quite some time ago, I labeled this already, equal high. So the possibility of this magnet, also we have fair value gaps also, may start to pull price higher to maybe go to second floor or just to test. You know, like sometimes we climb up the stairs and like, why am I even on the stairs? You know, I should go back down. You know, in the living room, I should just watch TV. Why did I even go up? Like that. Price could be doing that right now. So I am aiming for a buying opportunity, but why I say not yet is because based on my own personal confluences, which is within my trading strategy, I cannot see price actually letting me know if it's ready based on my strategy only lah. Okay, to go for a buying opportunity. ETH also is still within this range. That's why I say not ready for buy. This one also same, not ready for buy. Dogecoin. Okay, so BTC, I'm a bit how to say, not that interested about it. But I did draw still certain key levels. This one we draw yesterday during our live streams. Okay, so far it is taking out those liquidities. Why I say I'm not so interested is because right now we are within the all-time high range. Similar to gold, if you guys remember, when it was pushing up, even though my bias was towards the upside, I told you guys I don't want to enter. I just predict only. I want to predict, but I don't want to enter because my all-time highs. I don't like all-time highs. And not enough data for me. Okay, just for me. It doesn't mean I'm correct. That means all-time high means don't trade because Guna say no. Trading is complex. Remember that. We can trade. How we know? Maybe this can happen. Maybe the all-time high can break if you have another all-time high. How we know this? This could happen also. Yes, of course it can happen. That's trading. Anything could happen, guys. Okay? Just personally, I would not prefer to trade within all-time highs, even if this happens, right? Okay? I know eventually price, right? There's a probability of it to come down. Correct or not? So once I'm able to identify a certain range where price probably will come down to, and then I can go for buy lah. Okay, maybe for another move higher or whatever lah. Okay, I'll just wait. It's okay. I need to catch the all-time high zone. It's a bit, for me, in my trading strategy, okay, risky because see, this is the amount of data we have. There's so less, guys. See how much of price action do we have above this key level? So less. If you compare all below here, at least God, if I could scroll behind, I see all of this is beautiful, is it not? We have data, we have so much of data that we are able to understand what could be happening within this range. Okay, so it's just me lah. It's just me. Okay, I wouldn't prefer to focus on anything for a buy. If sell, then yes, I'll be interested for BTC. Same concept like gold. If buy, I won't be interested as of now for BTC. ETH, I will. I'm actually just waiting. Dogecoin, I will. I'm just waiting. ETH, actually, I shouldn't close. It was dancing here. Okay, and then after you see now, it's starting to feel like it's going to move up. Yeah, if I didn't close, it'd be 230 or 40 something percent. I closed it at 190 something percent. Yeah, but it's okay. It's still happy, still we won. That's a good thing. So even though Solana is looking very beautiful, okay, I'm not influenced enough to enter for a buy opportunity right now. I actually saw price here, guys. I actually saw price around this range. Okay, but I didn't enter because I don't want to risk it. It doesn't matter. It is okay even if yesterday I never found any potential entry models, and today also if I didn't find any, it is okay, because the last 3 weeks almost every day the market was keep on giving us opportunity, and we were able to capture and analyze majority of what we were looking at lah. Okay, I cannot say all the markets. Okay, I have to be humble. The markets that we were focusing on, majority we were able to catch that move. So these past 2 days, yesterday and today, I cannot give you guys a prediction because I don't want to give you guys simply predictions. If I give you guys predictions, I really want it to work for you guys. Okay, I don't want to just blindly give you guys anything. So Euro USD, I'm not really very focused on as of now. GBP kind of. Okay, I'm kind of waiting. See if price breaks above. Focus again on buys. This is just kind of like a prediction wise. It did break kind of above, but my other confluences and my bias based on my trading strategy didn't influence me enough to go for a buy yet. Okay, AUD/USD, guys, nothing to do because we are still within this range. Okay, so I'm not really focused on doing anything for AUD/USD. Also, right now, what are we doing? If you guys want to take a guess, okay, if you guys watch the video maybe, I don't know, tomorrow or anything, okay, take a guess. What are we currently doing right now? Actually, this is too low. Hold on. This is too low. Roughly here. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I give you guys the answer. We are consolidating. We are moving in a sideways momentum. Similar to what? I'm not saying this market moves correlation or anything. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just asking you. Okay? This sideways after a big move up is now moving in sideways. What market did it relate to? ETH, guys. Is it? A big move all the way to the upside and then kind of like moving in the sideways momentum. Okay, for a while, then we break above. Okay, so not really having much momentum here, but this is very, very relatable to AUD/USD. I'm not saying they move in the same way. This is not what I'm saying. Okay, it's not true. They don't move in exactly the same way. This is just I'm sharing with you a similarity of patterns and in terms of how market naturally moves sometimes. Okay, so gold. Let's go to gold. Gold beautifully took out our trendline liquidity, guys. Okay, this one almost lah. The last one, right? Almost. Okay, not yet fully, but almost. I'm still very happy that we predicted for a move for it to eventually come down within this range, and price did come down within this range. So I may be focusing on a potential buying opportunity, but only after I see what happens when price takes out this liquidity range, the last one here. Okay, after he does this, then only I'm interested to understand what is the next potential move for gold. Should I be focusing on buys, or to be honest, should I just focus more on sells? Okay, so I won't give you guys a prediction like I said for gold, for AUD/USD, for EUR/USD. GBP, yes, I am anticipating for next buying opportunity, but it's not strong enough for me to give you guys, okay, focus on buys, like I usually say. Again, not strong enough yet, because I'm not saying price how I wanted to see yet. Okay, gold also same. I'm anticipating kind of for a buying opportunity, but I cannot say anything yet because there's still liquidity ranges to be swept. Okay, potentially to be swept. I also, maybe if price start to move higher, I may need to restructure my key levels and then find out more in detail lah. Okay, probably already hit a key level. So later on, maybe after the live stream, I will go through again and then update my key levels based on my criteria to see, okay, to really understand a bit further. Probably maybe my key levels already been hit already. If that's the case, then potentially I may be entering for a buy opportunity for gold, but potentially only. Okay, a bit too soon now to say. Okay, guys. So yeah, the only beautiful one I see so far is Solana lah. But again, I do not recommend entering as of now. Okay, just be very cautious. If you guys want to enter, can, but play with very small risk size. Okay, really small, because we really need to wait a bit more. Based on my opinion, I could be wrong. Price could potentially move higher. Okay, it could go based on my bias for a buying opportunity. But personally, I wouldn't recommend you guys to enter for a buying opportunity yet. Okay, I'm not seeing that much of a support in terms of if it's a good idea or not. Probably we may be seeing price move lower, okay, to sweep form of liquidities, probably tap into this range again, and then we may be seeing a buying opportunity. And not bad lah, without mouse also I'm able to do this live stream. Okay lah, not bad. Yeah, so this probably can happen also. To be honest, if this happen, my bias will be a little bit more stronger lah. I'll be more happier because also we are able to enter price at a much more cheaper level. Okay, whenever price goes down, it's cheaper to buy. Whenever price goes up, it's expensive, so you just sell. Okay, that's why people sell at the top, buy at the bottom. Okay, sometimes you guys can hear that things like they say premium and discount zone. Essentially, if you guys want to know what premium and discount zone is, people charge for this. I don't understand. Just to teach this, I don't know why. Okay, I know I paid 5 digits just to learn this. So waste. Okay, so you see, let me. Okay, because no mouse, guys, be patient with me, Okay, so this is essentially Fibonacci. Okay, of course my Fibonacci looks different because I do not really focus on the 60-70+ percent range. Okay, I don't really focus on that. I mainly focus on equilibrium. This is just based on my trading strategy. I do not focus on Fibonacci. Okay, that may change in the future because as traders we all evolve. Okay, so don't get unhappy if you guys watch a trader that you guys look up to. It can be anybody, online, and then suddenly they change the strategy, and then you guys feel like, hey, you never teach this before, now you change strategy. Don't take it hard on them. It's because as traders, right, even though we found a strategy that works, we are continuously evolving. We are continuously making our trading strategy better and simpler. Okay, if you guys see last time my trading strategy, oh my god, so many stuff I need to add in. Okay, I need to draw fair value gap sold, I will use Fibonacci, all of this stuff. But then I start to realize, okay, actually I don't need those things. What can I cut out? How can I make it more simpler? To the point that even if I teach someone, almost in a day they can understand at least my strategy. To be honest, my strategy in a day you guys can understand it. But how to apply it, that's when practice comes in. Okay, so let me color this, guys. This is red. This is green. Okay. Hey. Yes, correct. Okay. So, okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so in a Fibonacci, right, when you draw, it doesn't matter you draw from the down to up or up to down, it does not matter. The above zone, above 50% zone, okay, that is what we call as premium. All right. The below zone, the zone that is below 50%, that is what we call as discount. So that's why I color them, I label them. The red one is called premium, the green one is called discount. Okay, so to put it in better context, right? When we want to buy something, it doesn't matter what it is. It can be, I like how I say, it doesn't matter what it is. But then after that, now I struggle to give you guys an example. What do people usually buy? Clothes. Okay, let's say clothes. Okay, if you want to buy clothes, all right, and then you understand right now the price, for example, let's say 50 ringgit. Shopee. This is a good idea. Okay, Shopee or Lazada, they always have this promo like 11 whatever thing lah. Okay, whatever lah. Let's just use 11 as an example. At least you guys can understand it better. Let's say if you want to buy this, let's say phone casing lah. Okay, want to buy a phone casing. The phone casing costs 40 ringgit. Let's say that's the actual price. But on 11/11, they say it will become 20 ringgit. Okay, that's a major discount one. Okay, so people will prefer to buy during discount. Okay, remember that term, discount. That is why in the Fibonacci, the zone below the 50%, the goal line you can see here, right, is 50%. Okay, below is what we call as discount. That is why when people draw Fibonacci and they see price to move up, okay, essentially they are waiting for price to come back down. Okay, still, you know what, this is wrong. I shouldn't draw like this. This is market structure already. I should draw like this. Okay, move like this. Okay, a strong move up. When they focus on buy, is not at the top. Okay, not in between the premium zone. Premium. Later we'll go example for this premium. They wait for price to come back into discount, which is below the 50% range. Because why? We as humans also, if we want to buy something we want or we need, we prefer to buy it when it's in discount. Same thing for price. You see the numbers here, okay, 156, 155, 154, 153, 152. You guys should focus on this, okay? This is actual price. So the lower that we go, the lower the number become. That means it's cheaper for institutions, for big banks, okay, for big players like in the market to potentially enter for a buying opportunity. So that is why they primarily focus on buys when price comes into discount. Okay, so when price comes here, then they focus on buys. So the next probability, price may shoot higher. Okay, this is of course lah, if the big players, okay, market makers support the buyers. All right, vice versa, guys. If you want to buy the same phone casing, okay, same phone casing, initial price 40 ringgit, discount on 11/11 is 20 ringgit. Okay, let's say you missed the 11/11 sale, okay, maybe 1 week after, and then the phone casing become very limited, okay, because it's like very high in demand but very low in supply. So then the price from normal 40 ringgit becomes 60 ringgit. Okay, would you buy? Of course people won't buy. But because it is a limited edition, let's say for example, I know phone casing in limited edition won't be 40 ringgit. Bear with me, it's just an example. Okay, the people who bought it already for 20 ringgit, and then they find out already, oh, okay, right now the market, the demand is very high but supply very low, and the value I buy 20 ringgit right now, it is 60 ringgit they're selling. So these people that hold it, they will focus on sell when price is at a premium. Because why? They can earn what? So it comes here, see, premium. So whenever price comes back into this zone, people tend to sell. Okay, because it's too expensive. That is why on a downtrend, okay, people focus on premium zones for entering market if they use Fibonacci. In an uptrend, people focus on discount zone, okay, for buying opportunities. So essentially, Fibonacci is just a tool to help you guys identify, of course lah, those numbers, right? I think it's 76.4, right? We got so long never use Fibonacci already. Okay, these numbers all, they do create some form of reaction. The market tend to react upon these magical numbers. Okay, yes, but essentially what you have to focus on is the zone. Okay, this is a discount zone, which is anything above the 50% range. This is This is a premium zone. Anything above the 50% range, this is the discount zone. Anything below the 50% range. Just understand, you use these zones based on the trend that you are currently in. If you are in a bearish trend, you're focusing on premium, which is the red one. If you're in a bullish trend, you're focusing on discount, which is the green one. Okay? Yeah. I give you guys a premium content already. I don't know why people charge that, but yeah, it's simple to explain, but very powerful if you guys really understand it and use it in the correct place. Because even though I teach you guys this, okay, the concept you guys understand is not enough just to simply apply. You cannot simply apply anything. Also cannot simply apply, guys. Key level, okay, order blocks, fair value gaps. You cannot simply just apply them and then use them to your analysis or use them to your trading style. You cannot do that because there's so many order blocks, there's so many fair value gaps, there's so many liquidity. You know how many liquidity are, guys? Just here, there's a lot of liquidity, but which one you have to focus on? Which one is important to you? That is the one, and that is the key thing that will help you change from becoming a trader who may be struggling right now to someone that can actually be profitable. Okay, that can really shift. You have to remember and understand, not every liquidity is liquidity that you should be focusing on. Not every order block is an order block that you should be focusing on. Okay, you guys should be focusing only on certain key level trading concepts, trading ideas to support your buyers only. Everything else, leave it in the background. Okay, just focus on your buyers. Focus on your specific key level that will help support your overall prediction of where you think the market will be moving to. My main thing is liquidity. That's how I trade. I trade based on understanding which is the liquidity that I should be looking towards in identifying if price is about to go there or not. Once I identify, okay, price probably is going to be going after this liquidity, so my bias is already set. I know I'm moving towards the buy side or the sell side. Okay, and also my trading concept is simple. If I know I'm anticipating for a move towards the upside, I'm expecting price to move down first. I want this to happen because why? Price wants to collect enough of liquidity in order to move in the direction that I'm able to predict. At the same time, if price moves down, I can get a cheaper price to enter. So it's a good thing. Vice versa, if I'm anticipating for a move down because I understand, okay, price is actually probably going to go for this liquidity right now, I should be focusing on sell. I really want price to move up first because I know price want to take certain amounts of liquidity. No, I know, I cannot say that. I predict price wants to go and take certain amount of liquidity. At the same time, I can enter for a better price for sell. Okay? Because the higher I enter for sell, remember, limited edition, okay, the more I will earn in the long run. Same time, the lower I enter for buy, okay, remember I buy for 20 ringgit, okay, when it go to premium, I can sell. On 20 ringgit I buy, I can sell for 60 ringgit. Okay, so I earn 40 ringgit profit. So this trading is same, guys. You just use normal concept ideas. It's the same thing. Okay, you just need to understand the idea of premium discount. Okay, what are the numbers that are actually real price, and then where should you guys be looking into enter, where you guys should be looking into sell. Okay, I hope that was clear. Okay, to be honest, that concept is a little bit advanced already, but I'm pretty sure you guys can take it on. You guys should pro on. You guys join my live stream. Sorry, a bit cringe already. Okay, guys. So I'll be ending the live stream, guys, because, like I said, I cannot give you guys any prediction today. I thought today I might be able to see something, but I think the market is moving a little bit slow, in my opinion, because of the big news that happened. So maybe things are loading up, lah. Okay, so which is something that we still need to be even more aware of then. Also, like I highlighted yesterday, today also Powell will be speaking. I think 10 right now, guys, right? Powell will be speaking. So, gold love him, right? So you guys will be able to see how gold will move later. Okay, I personally, I'll let you guys know, I will not be entering any trades today unless I see something. But I do not think I'll be seeing anything because I'm mostly interested into crypto. Yeah, crypto. I'm not interested into forex. GBP looks promising, but I'm not interested into forex as of now. Goal depends. Later on after the live stream, right? I will be reanalyzing my key levels and to understand them better for gold before I understand if I actually can enter for a buy right now or not. But I won't be rushing live. I'm very late for entry and let it be. We can find other opportunities. So no problem. Okay guys. So thank you every single one of you for joining the live stream today. I hope you guys already had a wonderful dinner, and I will catch you all in the very next live stream. Remember, if you guys are new to the channel, please do feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We are really trying to grow the channel as much as we can in hopes that we are able to reach out to as many traders out there that needs help as possible. At the same time, if you guys are interested into learning my strategies in terms of how I give out predictions that really play out according to, I'm very, very grateful by the way, really play out according to how we are able to predict them to move like that. Essentially, I do have my own personal 6-week course, okay, which will be starting soon. So if you guys are interested, links are in the description below in terms of how to reach out to me personally, where I can help and share with you guys the overall flow of how the course will actually be going on. Okay, what I can let you guys know is within 6 weeks, everything that I draw here, you guys won't have questions. Why you did this? Why you did this? Why you did this? You guys will start to see the markets like how I see the markets. Okay, by through training and through how much of effort and time you guys put in, you guys will be able to trade, I guarantee, even better than me. Okay, but that's as a mentor, of course. If your students become better than you, that's like a privilege, right? That means you did something well. I guess I'm rooting for every single one of you, regardless you go through the course, regardless you just watch my live streams, it does not matter. As long as my channel or my live streams, whatever I do is able to create any form of impact to you in your trading journey, it means the world to me. Okay, if it does, please let me know lah. Okay, I'll be extremely happy. Okay, just to make me happy. All right, I don't ask anything else back. Okay, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you, sir. No worries. Thank you so much, Duga, for joining the live stream. I will catch you all in the very next live stream. Take care, guys. Very good night.